It's a hockey stream on episode 297 of the VIG Lounge, where the Vegas Golden Knights take on the Edmonton Oilers, with the scene shifting to Rogers Place as we are now in oil country. Will the Golden Knights be able to go up 3-0 in this playoff playthrough, or will the 97 in 297 episode be prophetic, with Connor McDavid leading the way for the Oilers? There's only one way to find out. Before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump into Game 3. Very tight game in Game 2. Golden Knights were on the right side of a low-scoring affair. And we're underway with McDavid winning the opening draw for the Oilers. And a hit by Brayden McNabb. We will see a lot of that. Nice poke check by Theodore, using the long reach. Puck deflects into the zone off the stick of McNabb. Bouchard collects behind the net. Pops out now to Barbashev with a great first shot, testing Skinner, who made a great save. Will his goaltending performance hold up from Game 2? Oh, the post was the enemy of Connor McDavid on that play. Brayden McNabb the other way. Save made again by Skinner. Hill with a nice save as well. Barbashev being chased down by McDavid, trying to get around Bouchard. Lost the puck. Bouchard's got it now for Edmonton. Finds Jeff Skinner. Pavel Dorofeev gets it up to Brandon Saad. Saad on the right wing side coming in. Gets knocked down by two Oilers. Now Nick Hague. Tried to line up a hit, couldn't do it, but the puck goes to the safe hands of Tomas Hertl and is now out again to Saad. Tried to feed it in front, and the shot got denied before it got there. For some excellent defensive work by the Oilers' blue line. Now up the left wing side into the middle for Saad with a shot. That's turned aside again by Stuart Skinner. Definitely he's holding the fort for Edmonton right now. Carlson trying to get a shot away. I thought that was going to be a penalty, but surprisingly it's not the case. Felt like it was a slash there, but maybe not. Golden Knights come away with it. Drop pass to Carlson. Carlson couldn't do anything with it. Nice defensive stick by Jake Wallman. Connor Brown goes down the wing. Dumps it in. Puck collected along the wall. And this time, picked up by Riley Smith. Checked by Corey Perry, but the worm was not successful in knocking the puck away. However, that deflected shot was. Olofsson, who had a pair of goals in Game 2, was looking for his third, but it was not to be on that exchange. I feel like the Golden Knights have had more than 4 shots, but I guess only 4 of them have hit the net, courtesy of the defensive work of Edmonton. Riley Smith, second tour of duty with the Knights, trying to get a shot away. It's blocked off by Kulak. There's a bump for it. Frederick with a chance. And Hannafin cleans up the rebound and gets it away to Kolasar. Kolasar trying to get the shot off, but he couldn't, courtesy of the hit. This is a lot more tight checking, of course, with it being playoff hockey than in the regular season. A lot less space out there. Don't really have the time to make your passes, and courtesy of that missed pass, we have ourselves an icing call. Quick moving first period. A little over 5 minutes remaining. Shots even at 4, and no score, with a offensive zone draw, for the Oilers, which is won by the defense in Nick Waugh. Carried in now by Mark Stone. Knocked off his stick. Back to the point. Theodore with a shot. Gets it back. Cuts it front. Shot. And another save by Stuart Skinner. What a great chance by Theodore on the initial point shot and then getting his own rebound and making room for himself. But it was still not to be. Brett Howden trying to carry it in. The battle for it, and that's an offside call. Now we hear our first inkling of a Let's Go Oilers chant. Brayden McNabb climbs to the top of the hit lead, or hit board, I should say, in this series. Not surprising. Shot by Stone, the rebound settled down by Barbashev. He lets it go, and another save is made by Stuart Skinner. He is really dialed in and carrying over from game number 2. Nice defensive stick. Hit along the wall. Golden Knights trying to get it back, but are unsuccessful. Now Alex Pietrangelo. And it looks like the Oilers will get the first power play of the game, as Pavel Dorofeev got his stick in the way and is the guilty party for tripping, I believe, on Nugent Hopkins. Golden Knights with some work to do. 1:15 remaining here in the period as the Oilers go to work on the power play. Hill's holding the fort there. 1:04 now on the clock. And again, the Let's Go Oilers chant as the puck is carried in by Mark Stone. He'll set up, fires, Eichel on the rebound, but Skinner finds it and hangs on. Gotta have some tea out of the Golden Knight thermos. Maybe it'll give me some luck. Bump along the wall by Nick Waugh. Carried out now by McDavid to Draisaitl. That was a very nice defensive play to disrupt the shot just enough. As this vaunted Oiler power play, they do not want to get them on the board. Shot by Karlsson is blocked in the final seconds. And we will go into period 2 as we started period 1. Scoreless after 20 minutes here on the VIG Lounge. Let's take a look at the stats here after one period of play. As we know, no goals were scored in that period. Slight shot edge to the Golden Knights, 8-6. Hits, 12-9, favoring the Golden Knights. Faceoffs dead even at 3 apiece. And the Golden Knights are still having to kill off the only power play of this game, which belongs to the Oilers, which has a bit of time left as we enter into the second period. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Who's going to break this game open in period 2? Eichel gets it back to McNabb. McNabb cuts to the net. Stone at the side trying to put it through, and he couldn't do it. And that'll cross things up, and we have another offside call. Commentators need water breaks too, just like the players do. Draw one by the Oilers in the neutral zone. Hit by McNabb. And the puck kind of goes out to no man's land, and then it's collected by the Oilers. Shot from the point, that's blocked. Noah Hanifin. Stretch pass up to Stone. Stone with a shot, and Skinner was wise to that. Got down low and smothered it. And now the Oilers break out the other way. And he will indeed do that. Zach Hyman is lurking. And as you know, with anybody who's followed my previous playthroughs, whenever I play the Oilers, Zach Hyman always seems to find the back of the net. I don't know what it is, but he just does. Now brought in by Barbashev. Barbashev stops up. He'll shoot. Backhand to the net by Carlson, and that is turned aside. As we see Theodore hit the deck. Hopefully he's okay. Third line now out here for the Golden Knights. Carlson wins it back to Pietrangelo. Then loses the puck. Now Nick Hague with a hit along the boards. Now up the left wing side. To William Karlsson. Almost said Erik Karlsson, my bad. It's the problem when you've got two teams that each have a Karlsson on them as your favorites. One, of course, is doing much better than the other one, but not really happy with Vegas' performance in the playoffs IRL against the Oilers, but hopefully we can get out of this 2-0 hole. And I don't know why there's some booing, but maybe there was a penalty that the Oilers fans wanted that did not happen. Again, it is playoff hockey. It's not quite as tight. Shot and a save made. And by that, I mean the calls aren't as tight. Oh, they're going to get their power play now, courtesy of an interference call. And Bruce Cassidy wants an explanation. And he'll get one. As Noah Hannafin is headed to the box. I mean, okay, he bumped him when he didn't have the puck, but that wasn't really much there other than that. I mean, regular season call, I understand, but a playoff game, I mean, I don't know. That's a bit sus, as the kids would say. Carried in now by Keegan Colasar, short-handed. He'll get a shot away, and Skinner forced to make another save. Draisaitl off to Hyman. And there it is, Leon Draisaitl, power play goal. The Oilers lead it 1-0. Theodore tried to get in the way to poke it off his stick, but Draisaitl's shot was quicker, and courtesy of a questionable power play call, the Oilers are able to go up 1-0 with the man advantage. Now Nugent Hopkins got a pass off. Shot got to the net, but then was blocked off by Hill. Carried in now by Jack Eichel, who's being chased down by McDavid. And a shot got to the net, courtesy of Eichel. And the rebound was there for Barbashev. Nugent Hopkins crashes into the net. Hopefully no one is the worse for wear. Definitely a bump on Hill. I'm surprised that wasn't a penalty, but it's either here nor there. I don't know, maybe Aiden Hill had the puck, so they deemed it a clean hit. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to keep an eye on that with the officiating. Now again, another Let's Go Oilers chant. They've got the lead already. Brandon Saad trying to change that. Now Theodore lets it go, and that glove of Skinner has been lights out in this game as the Golden Knights look for the equalizer. Theodore trying to get that shot away, but he couldn't do it. Courtesy of the nice defensive work by the Oilers. Arvidsson tried to bring it in for Edmonton. It was picked off by the Golden Knights. Carried in now by Brandon Saad. Saad off the post, that close to tying it. He definitely had Skinner beaten, but he couldn't finish it. Courtesy of the very edge of the 4x6. Now Hurdle. He'll make an attempt. Shot got blocked on its way to the net. Trying to shoot it. That's what we're looking to do here. Nice armchair coaching there, bud. Skinner swallows that one as well. There's a hit on the goal scorer for the Oilers as Draisaitl hits the deck. Carlson wins it back to Pietrangelo, who finds some space. He lets it go, and Skinner swallows that one. Golden Knights nearly doubling the Oilers in shots as we approach 4 minutes remaining here in the second. But they just can't seem to solve Stuart Skinner here at home. Oh, we got some glass breaking. Stone Cold Steve Austin is in the building. No, I'm just joking. A blast by Pietrangelo shattered the glass. So we'll do this offensive zone draw for the Knights all over again. And it's the same result. Back to the glass breaker. Flings one to the net, and Skinner makes another save. Carlson cuts to the net. That shot goes off the pad of Skinner and out. 2:18 to go here in the second. The Oilers clinging to a 1-0 lead as Evander Kane gets crunched along the boards. Wonder if he's sponsored by Bet99. .218 to go here in the second period. Golden Knights still looking for that equalizer. Bounces face to get it to Barbashev, who then gets knocked down. Down to the final minute here of period 2. Carried in now by Jack Eichel. And the rebound pops out to Stone, then he loses it. And that'll do it for 2. The Oilers have gotten a 1-0 lead, courtesy of Leon Draisaitl on a power play. But let's take a look at the rest of the stats and see if the Golden Knights can somehow claw their way back. Total shots on goal, 23-14, favoring the Golden Knights. Hits 30-24, close, but still in favor of Vegas. Slight edge in faceoffs, 10-9, favoring the Golden Knights. As you can see, the Oilers 1 for 2 on the power play, and Vegas has yet to generate one. So let's see what happens here in period 3. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see if Vegas can tie things up and maybe win it in the third. Stone with a shot from distance, swallowed by Skinner. Eichel wins it to Theodore. He lets it go from range. That's turned aside again by Skinner. I've been saying that way too much for my liking. Stone with a long bomb. That stopped. Eichel wins it back to Theodore once again. That shot deflects on its way to the net. I think maybe Skinner got a piece of it. Eichel cuts to the front and he's stopped. It has been all Golden Knights to start this period, but they just can't seem to get the puck past the Edmonton netminder. This time the Oilers win a draw in the defensive zone. Surprised that wasn't an interference call, considering how the first one went. Hyman knocked down. And there's some puck jostling. And the battle in the corner. Open space for Eichel. Cuts to the net and he scores! What a beauty! Oh, Eichel motorcycle! Golden Knights tie it at 1! Do not give that man space if you're the Oilers. Otherwise, this happens. What a goal. $16:19 remaining and the Golden Knights have life. This game is tied at 1. Eichel, now he's got one, he's looking for another one, and he nearly got it, if not for the blocker of Stuart Skinner. Nice defensive play by Theodore. Nick Hague with a big hit. Stone got the worst of that one, and he's slow to get up, but I think he's ultimately going to be okay. Saad tries to break in for the Knights. See if this goal from Eichel can spark the Knights to victory. Dorfield rebound for Hurdle goes just wide. Oh, he had Skinner dead to rights on the rebound, but he couldn't get it to go right where he wanted. I think it may have gotten deflected on its initial trip to the net. Shot by Stone, or Saad, excuse me. That's the bottom line, because Brandon Sanso, unassisted goal, and the Golden Knights lead it 2-1. Oh boy, follow the bouncing puck. I think Stuart Skinner was his worst enemy on that one. Yeesh. And we know Dorofeev crashed the net. I got so excited I got the name wrong. Again, that's how you know we're live, baby. That's how you know we're live. But I corrected it in the end, so. I want to give a shout out as well to a nice comment I got this morning on a previous video saying that bro sounds like an actual commentator. It was a guy who goes by the, I know his first name was William. I'd have to read the actual full screen name for him. But I do sincerely want to say thank you for that. That was a very kind response on or comment on one of my previous videos. This is why I do it, because audio to me for hockey is part of the enjoyment. It's big. It's very important. So I try to bring that across on screen, and I hope I do. Oh my goodness, what a save! And a post-theatric for Skinner. The Golden Knights that close to getting their first 2-goal lead of the night. But it was not to be. And we're not going to get that tied, at least hopefully not. Carried in now by Hannafin. Hanifin lets one go. That's stopped by Skinner. Olofsson, the hero, in Game 3 as well as Game 2. Victor Olofsson is an insurance broker today because the Golden Knights have a 2-goal lead. Olofsson is on your side indeed. Now Chris Knobloch just looks very stern and wrinkly. He is not a happy man. Holy man, I'm sorry, I never noticed that before, but he has a very elongated nose. Maybe the game doesn't do him justice, I don't know. But it's 6:17 to go in this game. The Golden Knights have themselves an insurance goal, courtesy of Victor Olofsson, who's been clutched in Game 2 and here now with a very important goal for the Golden Knights. Now, drop off from Waugh to Kolasar. Waugh's got it. He could not get it past. Trying to get the puck back, and he does. Touch to the front, and Skinner was able to set and make the save. McNabb with a jostle. Back to Kolasar. Waugh's able to fight his way through a check, and it got it to Howden. Howden now with another chance. That's stopped by Skinner. Now Kolasar's got it. He'll fire. Skinner's got the puck, and he knocks it aside. Oh my word. Vegas has been an absolute wagon when it came to offensive zone time, but Stuart Skinner has kept them in it, only surrendering 3 goals, and all in this period. He had been flawless up to the early stages of period 3. And you can't really blame him on most of those goals. You can blame him on the last one. I don't know what the hell happened there, but either way, shot by Stone, rebound for Eichel. He couldn't get it to go. Now to Barbashev. Cuts to the front. Eichel's got it. No, he doesn't. Matthias Ekholm with a great defensive stick. Oh, my. Trying to seal it with the empty netter, but they couldn't get it. The Oilers trying with the extra attacker to get to within 1. Outlet pass to Hurdle, and he could not get it to go, as he was knocked down before he could shoot by Corey Perry. Oh, at first you don't succeed. Try again! The teenage, well, not so much teenage, but Thomas Mutant Ninja Hurdle gives the Golden Knights more insurance, courtesy of the empty netter, and this game is over. The Golden Knights have themselves a stranglehold in the series as they lead at 3-0 after overcoming some adversity here in game number 3. 4-1 lead for the Golden Knights with under 10 seconds to go. .1 seconds left. And that barrage of shots, the volume, which has worn down so many teams, does it again for Vegas, 45-18. And the Golden Knights have the Oilers on the ropes. 3-0 series lead, courtesy of a 4-1 win. Even though Leon Draisaitl got the scoring started, the Golden Knights got the scoring ended, courtesy of Tomas Hertl, and now lead this series 3-0. Now I'm just going to take a quick look at that comment because I want to just give this dude some credit. So, just bear with me for a moment here. There it is. So, special shout out to William RQ2XZ. William RQ2XZ for the wonderful comment of, "Bro sounds like an actual commentator." It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much. And I hope that you are able to tune into this stream as well and you enjoy it. It's always a pleasure to read these types of comments. That's why I do it. I love the game, and I hope that I'm able to demonstrate that in my commentary while playing on these streams. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Let's finish up the stats and wrap things up. Shots on goal, 45-18, favoring the Golden Knights. 44-32 are the hits, also on the side of the VGK. Look at that. We actually won out in a passing percentage. That is rare. That almost never happens. It was damn close, but you know what? We got it. And the face-off, slight edge to Vegas, 15-13. Thank you, William Karlsson. And as you can see there, no penalties for the Oilers. They did have 2 power plays, scored on one of them, the lone Edmonton goal. The rest all happened in the third, courtesy of a wealth of offense by the Golden Knights. Jack Eichel started it, and Tomas Hertl finished it with Brandon Saad and Victor Olofsson sandwiched in between. I again have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987, and until next time, I bid you adieu. And one more time, special shout out to William RQ2XZ. Really appreciate the kind words. Have yourselves a sensational Saturday, everybody.